Welcome to the Science Girls Show.
Today, we will be discussing the Hudson River.
Or, well, we'll be discussing what's in the Hudson River that's not actually supposed to be there.
That's right.
Pollution! Welcome to today's episode, Historic Pollution.
We all know the Hudson River isn't clean. Well, clear. But why is it that way? What's in it that's bad?
Today, we'll be answering that question. But first, let's go outside. What took you so long?
Wait, but you were... what?
We have more important questions to answer right now, okay?
We have some not-so-new news for you, America. In 1999, the biological oxygen demand in the low and mid-Hudson region was 103.33 metric tons per day, and in the upper, 9.32 metric tons per day. The total nitrogen in the water was 97.25 metric tons per day in the low and mid-Hudson region. The upper had 14.85 metric tons per day, and the total phosphorus was 13.66 versus the 1.65 metric tons per day.
You have probably noticed, if you have ever been near the Hudson River, lots of trash floating about. But did you know that depending on where you are on the Hudson, the amount of floating trash differs?
For example, in 1999, the amount of suspended solids in the lower and mid-Hudson region was 104.68 metric tons per day. In the upper Hudson, however, there were only 10.24 metric tons per day.
You say only, but it is still a major problem.
Absolutely, but why is there such a large difference between the two regions?
Well, 8.5 million people lived in the low and mid-Hudson region in 1999, and 1.42 million lived in the upper region.
Oh, so more people equals more trash.
Precisely.
Welcome to the DIY water filter. Please do this at home.
Do this at home. So, for this experiment, these are the materials you will need: a soda bottle, a vase-like container, activated carbon, cotton balls, coffee filters, and rocks. Ask an adult for help when cutting the bottle. So, first you will cut the bottle and apply tape to the now rough plastic to avoid cutting yourself. Then, attach a coffee filter to the opening of the soda bottle using a rubber band. Now, we will be adding our activated carbon. Follow Erin as she does this. You can use your vase-like container as a balance when you are adding your materials to the experiment. Now we are adding cotton balls. Now Erin is adding the rocks. It may be easier to pour the rocks than scooping out handfuls because you will need a lot. Now, before we add our water, which we collected from the Hudson River at Vanderbilt Mansion, we will be testing the pH to see if any of the chemicals in the water have affected the pH of the Hudson River. Erin tells us that the normal pH of water is 7, but the Hudson River water we collected actually has a pH of 6, which is a little acidic. So that proves that the chemicals and particles in the Hudson River have in fact changed the pH of the water. Now, we pour in the water and wait. It's our handy-dandy science paper.
Everyone thinks that people who cause pollution are big bad businessmen, but sometimes it's just a farmer or a citizen with a garden.
Fertilizer with nitrates and phosphates can get washed into the river by runoff.
Raw sewage dumped into the water isn't that bad because it can decompose, but it can still kill fish and other organisms.
So, how are we cleaning the river up?
Well, sometimes water is sent to treatment plants for home use.
The oil companies that cause pollution are attempting dredging.